Hey guys, welcome to Rev and Step. You're probably wondering what we'll be doing today and what is the stuff behind me. We'll be installing a 034 rear sway bar today, and I really want to say thank you to 034 and especially Laszlo for dealing with me and sending me this great product. I really appreciate all their help. They were very responsive to emails and any questions I had. So let's get to it. I mean, rear sway bars are pretty easy to install, but I'm gonna guide you guys through the process. I'm also gonna guide you guys through what tools you need and how it should be done. Let's go ahead and start with the actual tools that we'll need before I open this huge box which contains the rear sway bar. Also, 034, they have great instructions on their website about how to install the sway bar. It's very simple. Some of the tools that you guys would need is T25 Torx, as well as a set of Allen keys. I have these actual little Allen key sets. I'm not sure exactly what their name is, but they work great. You can put them in a socket and they'll work amazing. Also, you'll need a 13mm wrench and a 16mm wrench. But the most important tool that you'll need is probably the triple square sockets. I was not able to find any in the stores around me. I tried Home Depot, I tried Lowe's, I couldn't find any, so I had to order them online. When I went to Home Depot and asked about these sockets, the guy, he looked at me and was like, "Are you out of this world?" I told him to look it up online, and he was able to see that actually Home Depot sold those online only, not in the store. So I had to order them. It took about 2 days for them to get here. So let's open the box so I can show you what they look like. Here's the box. These are what the triple squares look like. I will open the whole box now. They cost about $21 or so. They're made by Capri. The box is really neat. I'll go ahead and open the box now. And this is what they look like. You would need the 10mm and the 6mm triple squares. So those are the main ones that you actually need in this process of installing. So now, I know you've been very patient with me. Let's get to opening the actual package that I received from 034 Motorsports. And as you can see, it's a big package. Oh, that's neat. I got a shirt from them too. So my guess is this is the sway bar. It's really heavy. I believe from their website it said it's about 8 pounds, but it seems heavier than that. And then here is the mounting hardware. Here's the mounting hardware as well. They provide everything you need for the install. It looks like it's really good quality. So I'm going to clean up a little bit and I'll be right back with you to show you what the sway bar looks like. And we're back. So the sway bar looks to be packaged very well. I'm going to open this so I can get access to it. Okay, so after removing all the paper, here's the sway bar. It's actually lighter without the paper. And let's take it out. It looks to be really good quality. I like what they've done with the little sticker back here. It looks great. So I can't wait to install it. I'm going to begin the process of installing it. First, I'll put the car on the ramps. The first thing we have to do is use the 10mm triple square to remove the bolts that secure the sway bar. So follow me, I'll show you where they're at. There's two right here. One here, and there's two more right here. One here, and one right there. I'll go ahead and remove those and I'll be right back. Okay, that's done. One thing I forgot to mention, make sure you put your car on ramps. The suspension has to be loaded. You can't let the suspension not be loaded because the wheels would float and you have really hard time installing the sway bar. So make sure the suspension is loaded, so the best thing to do is use ramps. The following thing you have to do is get your 60mm wrench and your 6mm triple square and use those to remove your end links. To find the end links, I'm not sure how well you can see this one, but it's right here. It's that guy right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove those and I'll be back with you. Alright guys, so I realized that I didn't have my microphone on and I recorded about 10 minutes of a video, and basically I have to make you caught up to what I did. So to begin, I broke my end links, trying to take them off, but the end links are attached to the car here and into the sway bar. As you can tell, the sway bar is gone. There's a sensor that's attached right here with a little bracket. You can take that off so you can make a little more space to install the sway bar. What else? You can drop the exhaust, which is, there's a bolt here and there's a bolt right there. You can drop that exhaust and it gives you a lot more room to navigate and work. What I would say is use a jack stand to support the exhaust just in case. I mean, it's fine, but I like the extra safety. Let me show you what I meant by me breaking the end links. Each end link has a triple socket locking nut right here, and you can tell this one is broken already, and I completely destroyed the other side. So you put the triple socket in here and you should spin this nut and it will come loose, but that didn't happen. The actual socket broke. Let me show you the other side. As you can tell, the other side is cracked as well. I ordered some Super Pro end links, which I'll be installing on the car in a moment, but I want to show you a little comparison of the 034 sway bar and the stock sway bar. This is what they look like. Here's the 034, obviously you can tell, and there's a stock one. You can see the 034 is a lot thicker and it looks more robust. It's not a hollow bar, it's a solid bar, which provides a little bit extra stiffness. And also it's about, I believe, I'll show that in the next video, I gotta check my facts, but I believe it's about 23mm thick versus a stock which is around 20. So that will provide you more stiffness in the back and the car will have less body roll. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to install the Super Pro end links and then the 034 sway bar, and I'll kind of guide you through the process. But first, I have to do some curls. Enough of that. Let's get to work. Here are the Super Pro end links. They look really nice. I really like the design. They look a lot stiffer and a lot biffier than the stock ones. And I believe they're really good for adjustable bar because of how tall they are. So I'm going to go ahead and put those and I'll be back. Alright, sorry I'm running out of light, so it's going to be a little bit bad quality, but the sway bar is almost in. I have to attach the end links to the sway bar. It was a pain to fit because I believe if you can drop the whole exhaust, it'll be a lot easier to install. But anyway, I have to work with what I can. So I'm going to go ahead and connect the end links to the sway bar and I'll be back. Alright guys, I know it's a little bit dark outside. It didn't take me this long, it's just winter and it's really cold right now. And it's starting to get dark at like 6 p.m. so that's crazy, but the sway bar is in place and I'm about to bolt everything else back on, so let me show you what it looks like before I put everything back together. So there's a sway bar. I scratched a little bit trying to put it on there, but overall it was an easy job. I really like what 034 did with their replacement hardware. It was really nice. Very sturdy. It looked like to be a great quality. So I'm gonna put everything back together and I'll be back after the full install. So it's all done. I was able to finish it. It probably took me about an hour and 15 minutes. The reason is I had to find some tools. Overall, the installation was really easy. Putting it back together was very, very easy, especially with the Super Pro end links. They helped a lot. So 034 did a great job with the bar. The bar looks solid, it looks beautiful. Let me show you what the final product looks like. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but there is the bar. There are the endlings. And that's all. Again, very simple job. Stay tuned for my review. I'll be doing an in-depth review of the 034 MotorSports Sway bar. It's not going to be a very long video, but I'm going to try to be very detailed about the actual product. I'm going to do some tests. I'm going to compare the OEM bar versus the 034 MotorSports bar, which looks beautiful again. I really appreciate Laszlo helping me out, selecting the bar, and shipping it my way. It looks like a great product. Again, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, definitely hit the like button, and I'll see you later.